Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Beyond the BS podcast, episode 4. We have our first ever guest today, one of my best friends, Preston Robinson, a.k.a. Pasty. How you doing today, man?
I'm doing great, man. It's an honor to be on here, you know. I'm an avid supporter.
Yeah.
I've been listening on Spotify, YouTube. I'm listening everywhere,
Yeah.
getting you multiple views. I'm doing my part. I give you credit. I criticize a little bit. I'm just trying to do my part. I'm a very good supporter.
Yeah.
I feel.
Yeah, I love that.
It's exciting to be on here. It's an honor.
Yeah. So if you guys are watching on YouTube, you can see that the setup is completely different because we tried sitting on the couch for like a second and it just was not going to work. So I kind of switched it up. We got this going. So hopefully it looks good. Hopefully you guys are liking it. But yeah, so this is what we got. We still have the prime wall, or the line. It's just floating, which took a lot of duct tape.
It's an upgrade.
Yeah. I mean, I'm really surprised they're all staying there. But yeah, we still got that. We don't have the Polaroid up yet because we're waiting to take it because we want.
It's got to be good.
It's got to be good. Yeah,
someone else is gonna take it.
Yeah, it's gonna look good. But yeah. So how you doing? You know, we started our day off pretty good today. Went to the gym.
Yeah. It was a great start. Then we came home and I was we boxed a little bit at the gym and we did some sparring. It's the first time I've ever sparred with anybody, really thrown fists with anybody.
Yeah.
And it was interesting. You know, I would get punched and run, throw a punch and run. It's hard, man.
Yeah.
It's hard. I've never wanted to fight AJ.
Yeah.
It's impossible. It's a fight I know I'm never gonna win unless he is sick. Even then, it's gonna be close.
Yeah. I've been trying to talk this guy into it forever, and then we finally did it today. And we went pretty good.
I mean, it wasn't too bad. I mean, I know I need to work on some stuff.
Yeah.
I have some stuff in my past that needs to. I need to move past.
Yeah.
And just go on with.
Yeah.
So yeah, just gotta bring that up maybe.
Yeah.
And maybe I'll be able to fight you.
But I mean, it went. Really got you in like the boxing mood because then you came home and punched a hole through your door.
Yeah, I punched a hole through my door, so that's gonna come out of my security deposit. And you know, I had just been talking with the guys upstairs with my boys, and I was like, bro, we're gonna keep our whole security deposit. Like, we're taking such good care of this place. And then I come home, I see an unwanted visitor in our house, and I just punch a hole in my freaking door. So no BS, man. No BS.
Yeah, no BS. For being completely real here.
All right, now if we're gonna be talking about no BS,
okay, I don't know.
I gotta jump into a hot topic.
Okay.
A hot topic.
Yeah.
Now this is the reason. I switched gyms about a month or so ago, and it was, I was dealing with some stuff, and I'm sick of commercial gyms and how every girl there is over half naked.
Yeah,
They are over half naked.
Yeah.
And it's setting a standard for women that they need to show their body.
Yeah.
But that's not what I want in a girl. I want a girl to be covered up. Not like, she doesn't need to be like in a dress all the way to her ankles.
Yeah.
Just like cover up, be modest a little bit. I get it, you're trying to look good at the gym. And you do. You do. I'm not going to say you aren't.
Yeah.
But it's just got too distracting. But then I found this badass gym. Maniacs. Maniacs Gym. It is the sickest gym. It gives you a nice giant garage vibe.
Yeah.
And it is amazing. Nobody is ever there. It's like I own the place.
It was pretty cool. We went there this morning. That was my first time going there. It was pretty sick. I can't lie. It was a pretty cool little place.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's my sanctuary. No girls either.
Yeah.
Anytime someone is there, it's always a dude.
Yeah. There was not a single female in sight.
Yeah.
So.
Fighting lust one day at a time.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's how you're feeling about gyms right now.
That's how I am feeling about gym.
Yeah.
And and feeling with girls. I'll save the other topic for later. We'll get into it.
Yeah. So yeah, I still have my notes laid out here, but with this new setup, I don't really have a great place to just put them at.
Or maybe sometime in the future, you just memorize what you're going to talk about.
That would be a great point.
That would save you a lot of time in saying,
That's fine. So, what do you want to jump into? We got a few topics here that
We do have a few
were
topics.
talking about.
We gotta save the good stuff for last.
I
We
mean-
gotta keep the people around.
I mean, I don't know what you're wanting to go into. I mean, we have this lovely story that just happened.
Oh yeah.
You want to jump into that?
You didn't talk about that last podcast?
No, I saved it for this one.
Okay. All right. It was Halloween night. All right. It was not Halloween night. It was last Thursday.
Yeah.
We come home. I don't even know what I did that day. I really don't.
I don't
We
either.
had small group.
Oh yeah, it was
We had
a nice
small group.
Yeah.
And so we come home. We have a great night. Derek went to a concert. I was at home. I was chilling. I was playing video games. And I go to get ready for bed. And I see Derek walk in. And I looked at my watch. And I'm like, dang, 11:30 for a concert? You're already back? Like, that's a little early. I was expecting 1 in the morning. Something like that. 12. 11:30 though? A little early for me. So then, I go to bed. Everything's fine. I wake up at about 12:30. Somehow I had already fallen asleep within an hour. Usually that never happens.
Yeah.
I wake up to go pee. I step outside my door. Jimmy is banging on Derek's door. Like, Derek! I stand in my doorway. I'm like, what? What's going on? I gotta pee, man.
Yeah.
And Jimmy's like, someone broke in and stole our stuff. I was like, what? You cannot tell me this at 12:30.
Yeah.
After I just woke up
Yeah.
from an hour of sleep. And so I go piss real quick. I walk out into our living room. I look to my left where our dining table should be, and it's gone.
It's gone. Nothing.
This table that we had gotten from Goodwill, that took 3 of us to move.
This thing is massive.
It is massive. 8 feet long.
Yeah.
8 feet long. And it's gone. And then we also had a poker table that's probably over 125 pounds.
Yeah. That thing is heavy. That
It is
thing
insanely
real deal.
heavy.
Yeah.
And that was gone too.
It's gone. It's gone.
So thankfully we have a security camera in our house. It's not the best.
Now,
It gets the job done.
I will say, the security camera is inside the house, and a lot of us did question this decision to have it inside the house, but it did prove to be extremely helpful in this
Extremely.
situation.
Well, not really, because we
Well,
still
yeah.
don't know who did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we look at the security camera. We get the instant replay of everything.
Yeah.
We watch these guys come in. We've been struggling with house security lately. Just with not wanting to lock doors.
Yeah, and
been
this
difficult.
really just, put the cherry on top.
Yeah. And we had just gotten a brand new TV, a couple days before.
Yeah.
So we have our giant new TV in the living room. And so we watch the videotape back, and they point at the TV at some point. Thankfully, they didn't steal it, because if they stole it, blood was going to be shed,
Yeah.
and they were going to get a felony.
Yeah.
I would not have questioned anything
You guys,
if we ever figure out who it is.
yeah. You guys gotta understand though, this was full on real deal. 5 guys in ski masks, full on covered up. They have logos on their shirts patched up and everything. It looks like full on for something from the movies or something.
Yeah.
Coming to break in, kill us all, and just leave us for dead.
And the crazy thing is, they knew that our double door is squeaky.
Yeah.
So they
Yeah.
used a different door to break in.
Yeah.
And then they opened that one because it's quieter from the inside. Somehow that works.
It was done extremely well.
Extremely
And
well.
They were in and out of the house in 4.5 minutes.
4.5 minutes,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
That's how long it took to move an 8-foot table, a 120-pound table,
And
and 2 couches.
Two
Somehow
couches.
they fit that into a Sprinter van.
Yeah.
And so yeah. Then we think, all right, we stayed up for quite a bit. Stayed up till maybe 1.
You gotta get into detail here.
Into
this
detail.
man,
The detail.
this man was carrying around.
Oh, no. That's the second part, man. You're skipping around in the story. Trust me.
Sorry.
I got to get to the juicy stuff.
Okay.
I go to sleep around 1:15, somewhere around there. Derek comes to my door because I was on my phone, and it was around 2 at this point. I was on my phone still because I couldn't sleep because, someone just broke into my house.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to sleep. I still can't sleep. I went to bed at 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I was up at 8-ish,
Yeah.
somewhere around there. I'm usually in bed by 10-ish. I like to be.
Yeah.
So 2:30 was pretty awful. That's how it's been the past couple nights. But
Yeah.
anyways,
Fine.
Derek comes to my door. He's knocking on my door. He walks in. He says, "Hey man, did you hear that?" I was like, hear what?" And I was like, and he said, "I just heard like a knocking or something. Like something was slammed."
Yeah.
I was like, "Nah, bruh. I didn't hear anything." So I just went back to being on my phone.
Yeah.
No less than 3 minutes later, there is a huge wham! Slam at the front door. I jump out of bed. I try and grab my phone. I'm fumbling around.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta call Derek. Like, what is going on? Because I think Derek and I are the only ones in the house right now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not gonna die alone.
Yeah.
I don't want to die alone. I'm already going to in the future. The way it's going with girls right now.
This is.
And I try and call Derek. I'm fumbling. I finally get to contacts, and
Yeah.
Derek's icon pops up because he's calling me. So I'm like, oh, thank goodness. I would not have been able to get to his phone number without him calling me.
Yes.
So then, I run to his room. I grab a 2-foot-tall vodka bottle. Now, this wasn't mine. This was found in the house later. I didn't drink any of it. We don't drink around here. And I come into Derek's room in my freaking underwear. In my underwear with a 2-foot-tall vodka bottle.
Yeah.
Empty.
Yeah.
And I look at Derek, and he is fumbling around with his lock to get his gun case open for his rifle. Because we think, oh crap,
Yeah.
someone's trying to break in the house again.
Yeah.
So after he gets his gun out, the scope on his gun is broken. So he gets that thing out, and it's swirling around where it should be.
Yeah.
It was so funny. I'm like, bruh, is this gonna protect us? I have a better chance with my wiener.
Yeah.
Because that scope is floppy. I mean, it's close range combat. You don't really need a scope, but still, you gotta scare him somehow.
Yeah.
Not gonna scare him with a wobbly scope. But thankfully he had it, because I would have been more scared for my life if we just didn't have anything.
Yeah.
And so then, after he gets all that stuff out, we sweep the house like we're Navy SEALs. Because if we don't, someone could still be in the house that broke in, and we could die.
Yeah.
So first, before we sweep the house, we go to the front door to see what the noise was. We see one of our 4 chairs that was stolen, with a bunch of our spices on it. Our spices. So we figure out, oh, our spice rack is missing too.
Yeah.
How am I gonna cook my burgers, man? And this is all at 2 in the morning. 2 in the morning. I'm not able to process anything. So I'm trying to just get through it.
Yeah.
And so then we finish sweeping the house. We go out into the garage. Derek's just in his underwear. I finally put some pants on. I put a hoodie on because I'm not trying to walk around butt naked. I'm not trying to die butt naked.
Yeah.
He walks around. We sweep the house. My bad. We sweep the house. Go in the garage. It's all good. He goes into the street with his gun, which I told my parents, and they were pissed. I was like, okay, you got to think. If you wake up at 2 in the morning with people messing with your house and people literally seeing people in your house with masks on, you have no idea who it is.
Yeah. I mean, it was watching
It's
the
terrifying.
footage back. It's actually scary.
Yeah.
It's scary.
And we might be able to put some of the footage out, maybe.
That's what I was. Yeah. I was gonna say, maybe we can put some of that on the screen. Or something. We'll see.
So you guys might be able to see that. You might not. Yeah. If you want to, hit us up. Pasty.6 on Instagram. AJ whatever. AJ Belvins on Instagram.
Yeah.
So we sweep the house. Then we decide, okay, we're going to post up in the house. We're going to turn all the lights off, shut all the windows. We're going to post up in the house. And if they ever come back, we're going to swing on their ass.
Yes.
I stood at the front door where the chair was put. And Derek stood on the windows by the double doors that were broken into. And there's a bunch of windows over there. So he was looking out that window with his gun. I was standing by the door with it unlocked, ready to open it in a moment's notice and swing on someone if they brought a chair up or something. And we stood there for about half an hour to 45 minutes,
Yeah.
just waiting in anticipation for these idiots to come back.
Yeah.
And so they never came back. Derek says, "Okay, I'm going to bed." I'm like, "Well, I don't really think I can go to bed with this going on." So I just go lay in bed for a while, and then I pass out.
Yeah.
It's 2:30, almost 3 in the morning. And then we find out our friend Jimmy, our boy Jimmy upstairs. We find
I
out
forgot about this.
Jimmy contacted the non-emergency police at 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
Got in contact with an officer. And so he's been in contact with this person for a while now. And says, "All right, you got 3 options, man. You can press charges. 2 options for pressing charges.
Yeah.
Felony, jail time.
Yeah.
Quite a bit. Quite a bit of jail time.
Let's put him behind bars.
Put him behind bars, man. That was my first thought. I'm like,
Yeah.
F these guys.
Yeah.
They broke into our house. We don't know who it is.
Yeah.
Put him behind bars, man.
Exactly. Yeah.
Put it on the record.
Yeah.
Never let him get a job again.
Yeah.
Stupid prank. And then our second option was like some like tiny little thing.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, but not much of a punishment. And then our last option was just to not press charges.
Yeah.
Which, I'm not really leaning towards not pressing charges anymore because they haven't come clean yet.
We still don't know who it is. There's people that know who it is that won't tell us who it is.
Yeah.
But we still don't know who it is.
And that's the big frustrating part. It would be okay. I still wouldn't be the happiest.
Yeah.
It would be okay if we knew who these people were.
Yeah.
And if we were actively in a prank war.
Yeah.
But, we weren't. We've been attacked.
Yeah.
Constantly. We had cooking fat thrown on our car.
Yeah.
And flour thrown on one of our friends' houses. On all our cars. And same with the cooking fat. And then these same-ish people, I don't know who, still, but kind of like the same group, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Stole tires from our friend's house and then put them in our yard.
To make it look like
to make it look like we did it. So they still accuse us. They're still accusing us.
Yeah.
I'm not too happy about that.
No. It took these people breaking into our house for them to even start to believe that we didn't do the tire thing.
Yeah. To start to believe.
Yeah.
Not straight up believe. They still don't believe us.
Yeah.
They think it's still us.
Yeah.
We don't even have a jack to be able to get some of the cars up.
Yeah.
We have a jack for a tiny little car.
Yeah.
We can't get those big cars up, man.
I
But
don't know.
yeah, so we're still waiting to figure out who did it. We're expecting an apology.
Yeah.
And if they don't come clean in a couple days.
It's already been like, what, 4 or 5?
Yeah, because it happened
5
last
days.
Thursday.
Yeah.
And, we're recording this a little early. But,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous. It's been a few days. They've had their time.
Yeah.
And we notified everybody the first day. We were like, hey, if you know anything, contact us.
Yeah.
Because we're pretty pissed off. Because, people just broke into our house.
Yeah.
And then people decide to have a smart comment. They say, well, why don't you just lock your doors at night?
Oh my god.
Bitch! You don't think we've been trying to lock our doors?
Yeah.
You think we could have stopped this? No. No. They would have found a way in.
Yeah, they would have found a way in no matter what.
Yeah. And you know what? If these people would drop their addresses, I'll break into their house.
Yeah.
I'll even let them know, hey, I'm going to break into your house in a few days. Lock your doors.
Yeah, we'll do Mission Impossible.
And I'm still going to get in your house. I could destroy your lock. I don't know how to pick a lock. I don't know how to use a drill. And I can drill. Yeah, these people are driving me insane.
This is not a threat.
It's not a threat. Just jokes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But yeah.
Sorry, I forgot I was recording this for other people. I just thought, man, I'm just gonna go on a bit of a rant.
Yeah.
I got another rant later.
No, that was nice. That was nice. But yeah, and then like you said, Jimmy had the police, and he wasn't even at our house. He was at his girlfriend's house, which their house also. All of our stuff got thrown
in their porch.
On their porch.
Yeah.
So it was
and that was the same house that had their tires taken and put in our yard. So just a bit of a connection there.
It was lovely, but yeah. While all that was happening, I was in the basement. And I was sleeping. I got up to take a pee, and I did hear it all going on up the stairs. I literally looked up the stairs. I could hear it all happening, but I thought it was just these guys doing something up there. But really, we were being robbed blind.
Yeah. Thankfully, they took all of our non-essential stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that morning, I had to eat breakfast on a stool.
Yeah. There you go.
And so that wasn't the best feeling. Because I love eating breakfast at my table.
No, that table is nice.
I don't realize how much of a blessing it is
Yeah.
to have that table.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. It's perfect height, good seats, good vibes, good lighting. Oh, it's amazing.
Exactly.
But you steal that from me? Where's my joy? Where's my joy going to come from?
Exactly. You had to find it in your stool you had to eat off.
Yeah. Stool was pretty nice. I got a bond with that stool now.
Yeah.
You know, me and Terry. I'm not going to go back to him if I have the choice to.
Well, yeah.
But if I do ever need to go back, Terry's my guy.
Yeah, he's there.
He's there. He's there for me.
But yeah, that's what's going on in our life right now.
Yeah.
We're getting broken into and yeah.
Yeah. I'd say, I'm emotionally damaged.
Yeah.
My trust has gone way down for people. And it's sad to say.
Yeah.
But if these people just come out, it'll all be over. But until then, no, I'm not happy. Not happy.
Yeah. So if you're watching this, come out.
We just want an apology, please.
Please. Yeah. Yeah. It was interesting though, because we tried explaining if we would have caught them, we would have tried to fight, and well, I mean, they had a gun, so I mean,
we had a gun, not the people that broke in.
Well,
but we had weapons. Yeah, if they broke in and we saw them, I mean, someone would have gotten hurt for sure.
Yeah.
So that's the dangerous part. Like, they didn't think about that. Like, if any of us...
yeah.
If any of us woke up, or if Jimmy came home at perfect timing, within that 4-minute window of seeing our stuff being taken, it would have been bad.
Yeah, it would have been bad. If I'd have actually decided to walk up the stairs, I would have taken all 5 of them on.
Yeah, and from now on, I see a flash out my window, my head shoots over there.
Yeah.
I see anything move. I hear anything in the house. I'm going to check it out instantly now.
This man is scarred, and I'm not going to lie.
I am scarred. That's why I can't sleep at night now.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going to bed at 2 to 3 in the morning.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie. The night after it happened, we were hanging out in his room. What am I saying? In his room. And then I had to walk back down to my room, and I'm not going to lie. I've never been scared to walk around this house in the dark, but it was terrifying. It was terrifying. But, yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're getting over it.
Yeah,
we're getting over it. We still want the apology, but
yeah.
We'll be good. It really brought us all together that night of pure fear for our lives.
Yeah.
And to think that's not even the worst situation possible for our stuff.
No, yeah.
It could have been way worse. If we had actually gotten into a fight, that would have been insane. Even if they
would have been a good story.
It would have. It would have if we survived.
If we survived, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. But that was the other thing is so the day after, everybody is calling the girl's house.
Yeah.
My goodness. And they're everybody's hey, if you guys need anything, you need a place to stay, you need emotional support, just let us know. And then we have people.
Yeah, someone brought them coffee. He's we know you've been staying up late tonight. We know you had a late night, a rough night.
Yeah.
Let them bring you some coffee. That girl got engaged that night or something. Congrats.
Yeah.
It's amazing, but nobody cared about us. Nobody's reached out to us. We were the ones with our house broken into.
They were walking down our hallway.
All the girls had at their house was a couple camera flashes.
Yeah.
And there's our stuff on their porch. That was it. That was it.
We had people who called us, and they said, honestly, I think you guys did this to yourself.
Yeah, we did it to ourselves. We're playing a giant mental game.
Yeah.
With our friend's house.
Giant game of chess. It's really.
They were playing checkers, and they thought we were playing chess.
Yeah.
And we were. Yeah.
Really, we weren't playing anything.
We aren't even smart enough to do that. Nobody even comes up with that stuff.
I don't even know how to play chess.
Yeah.
So.
Wow, that's sad.
That is the truth. I'm not kidding. I don't know how to play chess.
That's sad. That explains a lot.
No, thanks.
But yeah, just shows the disrespect that men get.
Yeah.
And, we're expected to take care of ourselves.
Yeah. We'll just fight for our lives.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the break-in story.
That is the break-in story.
That was a big one.
Quite lengthy, you
Yeah.
know. It's quite terrifying, too.
Yeah.
I'm usually not a big storyteller.
Hey, that was a good one.
I think that's probably the best story I've ever told, you know. Probably because I was about to die.
Yeah. It was, real scenario.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't know if you had anything, like, in your mind you're just bringing to talk about, but we got a few more things on here. You know?
I'll have that one topic, but if we don't have anything else to talk about, I can bring it up.
This is very interesting. I don't even know what this topic is.
We talked about it before this. You know what the topic is.
Okay.
It's not a good one.
Stupid. We're not talking about
But it's
that
one I
topic.
can talk about for hours.
What do you want to talk about? I don't know.
I think you need to tell a story, man.
I need to tell a story.
I told a story. You need to tell the story.
I can tell a story.
You give a story, I'll correct you.
I can tell a story about the one year you tried to play football.
Oh, gosh.
So...
Hey, varsity D lineman, that's all I'm
That
saying.
is not
That's
true.
that is very true. I have the
Excuse
pictures
me.
to prove it.
What?
I have the pictures
Do
to
you
prove
mean,
it.
do you mean junior varsity?
No, I made it. I know I made it to varsity because I remember
I don't know what you're talking about.
Brody Schneider was congratulating me. I had a giant headache. I came off the sidelines from a play, and Brody Schneider just smacked my head. He smacked my head. He was like, "Hey, good shit, bro."
I don't know what this guy's talking about.
Yeah.
But...
Hey, but all the sophomores were on varsity because our team was not big.
I remember when they used to do that, and then they all got injured. And they said,
I didn't.
Yeah, we need to...
I never got injured.
That's what we're about to get in here, too. What am I...
Come
My
on,
words
man.
are all messed up. This is terrible.
You got too many concussions.
Yeah, I actually just domed my head on that corner right there when we were putting this all together. So
It probably added a couple more brain cells.
It definitely did not. But
You don't have many to lose.
oh my gosh, I'm just being destroyed. That's what this episode is. But so I played football all through high school. For all 4 years of high school. This guy was.
Didn't you play your whole life, basically?
Well, yeah. I
Just
played
about?
for like
Yeah.
6-7 years,
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly.
But this
Give
guy
the details,
was.
man.
This guy was the water boy. The first year.
Yeah.
Or was it the first year I played? Or second year I played?
Second, it was sophomore year.
Okay.
Sophomore year.
Sophomore year. This guy was the water boy.
I was the water boy.
And
I was the best. Everybody loved
Yeah,
me
yeah,
as a
yeah,
water
yeah.
boy. I would come up to
Yeah.
people. I'd squirt in their mouth.
oh, pause. Pause for a second.
I'd squirt in their mouth with the little Gatorade bottle.
Yeah.
I was like, "Hey, stay hydrated, my boys." And they loved it, man. They loved it.
Yeah.
I was a water boy for varsity, for
Yeah.
JV.
Yeah.
I don't even know if we had a C team.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
But
I was too good for the C team.
Yeah.
They didn't get water boys.
Yeah.
They got the water girls.
But then he decided to make the switch and join the team.
Yeah. Well, there's a bit more of a backstory. I don't know if you know.
What?
I kicked the ball. I punted. I was just on the sideline with the other managers.
Yeah.
I kicked the ball, and what's his name? Was like, "Hey,
Oh,
we could use a kicker. Or you should join and be a punter or something."
Oh my god.
So I was like, "Oh, I've always wanted to wear football pads and a helmet. I think that'd be sick. I could be on the sidelines for games." So I go and have a meeting with the head coach, and my parents. My parents are there.
I did not know this.
And my parents were very strict.
Yeah.
Kicker only.
Kicker only.
Kicker only.
I never knew this.
I lasted at kicker probably one day
Yeah.
because I was awful.
Yeah.
And then I was switched. They asked me, "Hey, what position do you want to play?" I was like, "Wide receiver, baby.
Oh god.
I'm wide receiver 1." So I practiced with all the wide receivers. I was a bit chubbier. I was a bit fatter. I wasn't as fast as them. I
Yeah.
had better hands than them though.
Yeah.
I mean, we would do drills where you'd get the ball chucked at your face and you'd have to catch it.
Yeah.
I was the only one that could catch it. I was
Well.
pretty good at that. I was like, "Oh, well, maybe I can be a tight end." No.
No, we don't have tight ends.
Coach didn't believe in tight ends.
Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah. And then because I was fat, I got moved to defensive line.
D-line, baby.
D-line.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to say it?
You take it from there. That's the backstory that I don't
Okay.
think you knew about.
Yeah, I didn't know any of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he got put on D-line. I played a little bit of D-line. I played mostly D-line. And So I got injured, and so we go to play a JV game, and so and it was against one of the best teams that we played.
We were 3A. This team should have been 4A.
Yeah. They
were insane because their JV team was
like a varsity team.
Yeah, it was like a varsity team.
Yeah.
I mean, their running back was probably 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah.
200 pounds, like pure muscle.
This
guy was a beast.
He's just talking this man up because
No, he was a beast. You can't tell me otherwise. Everybody was afraid to tackle him. I was at nose guard the whole game, and of course,
nose guard is awful.
It is awful.
Hate nose guard,
and they would run it up the middle every time. So who was there first? Me, little old fat me, who didn't have a lick of muscles.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I really don't know why they had you at nose guard that game, but so I'm injured. So I'm just on the sideline watching this whole thing go down. And so they send the running back straight up the gut, straight into this man, plows him over like nothing, goes straight through him, plays over. This man's still spread on the field.
I felt a little pain in my neck, so I was like, okay, I'm just going to lay here and not move. A little pain. I wanted to come out of the game. I was not going to sit there and continue to be ran up the butt by this running back. Well, it was awful. But this was also at the end of the game, so I chose a bad time to do it.
He was down on the ground for probably 10 minutes with the medical team. I thought this man had died.
I wish.
Then he comes over to the sideline, and I'm like, hey, are you good, man? And you were just like, I don't even remember what you said. You were just out of it.
You think I can remember?
No,
I can't even remember what I ate yesterday.
Yeah, this guy's the worst memory on planet Earth. But, I mean, you could just see he had, like, the concussion, just blind face, just nothing. So, yeah, that's when this guy tried to play football.
Yeah, and well, my first practice, I was at D-line, and Ari Jacobs, shout out to you, my brother.
Oh, God.
My Jewish brother. I have no idea what football is, really. Like, playing the game, it's so different from just watching it on the TV.
Yeah.
There was this play. I'm on the end, defensive end.
Yeah.
I start running around. I'm like, what the heck?
Oh, yeah.
I got a straight shot to the quarterback.
Ari's an O-lineman.
Yeah. Ari's an O-lineman. I jump off the line. I look. There's no lineman in front of me. I'm like, I can see the quarterback. I can see Clayton right there. He's right in front of me. All I got to do is get there. Out of nowhere, of course, there's a pulling guard. And that pulling guard was 260-pound Ari Jacobs.
As a freshman. Or was he a freshman at the time?
He was a freshman.
Freshman at the time.
And I was a sophomore.
Yeah.
He's been playing forever, though.
Yeah.
This is my first time ever, really.
Yeah.
He lays me on my ass.
Yeah. That's...
To put it simply.
You got to stay flat, man. You got to make sure you know what's going on.
So, from that point on, the rest of the season, I was always looking for pulling guards. I was like, you better not send a pulling guard. And as soon as I saw them, I started going into them.
Yeah.
And, it didn't really work out either.
Yeah.
I just get laid out.
And that was the only season you played football.
That was the only season. But I made it to varsity. You can't diss me on that. I made it. I got some reps at varsity. I almost got a letter. It sucks. I wasn't a manager for enough time to get a letter, and I wasn't on the football team for enough time to get a letter. So I didn't get a freaking letter.
You know what? I did get a letter, but I never actually got it. I got the letter, like it's on my freaking piece of paper they give me, but I never actually got the letter.
You didn't get a pin or anything?
No.
Bruh.
I never got any of it.
They're ripping you off.
I know. It's stupid.
And then you got injured every year after that.
Well, my senior year, yeah.
Well, I guess, was there a junior year of football?
No, it was just my senior year. My senior year, everything just collapsed.
What about junior year? What happened junior year?
I played junior year.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I hadn't really had any injuries until
because that was before COVID. COVID was second semester.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Just got to get a reminder of that.
Yeah. But yeah, then my senior year, I tore my MCL, burst my appendix, and tore my calf in half. So yeah. God kind of said I'm not playing football anymore.
Yeah, but hey, that led to other things,
Like what?
This
podcast. That's what it led to.
It led to this podcast.
Yes.
God's plan, man.
Boom.
God's plan.
Yeah.
But school was pretty fun. I don't even remember. That's the crazy thing. I've been friends with this guy 6 years now, or coming up 6 years, whatever.
Yeah.
Nobody's keeping track.
Yeah.
Because I don't even know how we met. I remember
either.
Keenan. I think Keenan was the middleman.
I don't know. I don't even know.
And then we had the Savannah Slayers.
Oh,
do you remember that group chat?
Yeah.
It was just basically where we would roast this girl. She would roast us back. She could take it. We weren't bullying her or anything. She was our friend.
Yeah.
We just make fun of her a lot.
Yeah.
And I don't know. AJ and I just started hanging out. He was the only person in my time in Colorado, because I moved in Colorado when I was in 5th grade, so I was about 10 years old.
Yeah.
Moved to Colorado. He was the first person that I went to his house and stayed the night.
I did not know that.
He is really
I did not know that.
only person's house I've ever gone to since then.
Wow.
Since freshman year.
Wow.
And freshman year was it sophomore year that you already had your license?
Yeah.
Yeah. This guy was driving before I even had my permit.
So really, he just wanted to use me. That's what it was.
No. Well, yeah, your house was nicer. You had so many more things to do at your house.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I mean, we've been friends for forever, and it's been great, man.
And I really never let anybody come over to my house, so that tells you something right there.
Yeah, and I went through this phase where I had this girl. It was my first ever girlfriend. And
which one are we talking about? We talking about
my first one.
No.
Not that one. That was 2 weeks. Not even 2 weeks.
That's
another story. Okay, no, we were dating. Not my girlfriend though.
Makes sense.
You can go on dates if you're going on dates together. It's dating.
Okay.
I don't think I ever asked her to officially be my girlfriend. That's the thing. Okay.
I don't know, man.
But this girl, I take her out to IHOP. And
that was your guys' first date?
That was our first date. Because I was told she likes pancakes. So I was like, hey, you want to go get pancakes at IHOP?
That's crazy.
So I go to IHOP. Yeah. She's like, yeah. So I drive her there. And my good old brownie took us there. It's my Hyundai Elantra.
Yeah.
Man, I'm getting a little sweaty.
I told you.
My hands are cold. That's weird.
I told you.
But yeah, so where was I going with that? Where were you going? Why did you want to bring that up?
I don't even know how we got on this subject.
I don't either. But anyways, the thing I was trying to talk about, I lost this man for a little bit, and it was my fault.
What the? How did we just? I'm trying to hear about this pancake date for a second.
No. The pancake date, whatever. Oh, that's where I was going with it.
Oh,
because there was the ending of the relationship.
Yeah.
Of friends, not dating, like couples, and somehow all this crap gets started. And this is like in the middle of us coaching basketball. We were coaching 7th grade boys, and I'm dealing with all this crap because I did nothing wrong.
True.
I did nothing wrong.
It's a fact.
I don't even know why she was like, yeah, I just can't do this right now. Bruh,
who?
You've been giving me all this energy for so long. It's because what? She was a hoe.
Who are we talking about? Oh, okay.
Yeah, the IHOP date.
Yeah.
The IHOP date.
Okay, I just got completely mixed up.
The other one was over COVID.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, this IHOP girl.
Yeah.
Says I can't do this anymore. I'm wearing her scrunchie at school, so it's getting serious.
Yeah.
It was this giant pink scrunchie. And
he was one of those people.
I was. It was my first girl that was interested in me. I was like, dang, I'm fat. Like, how are you attracted to me?
Yeah.
This was junior year. It's interesting.
This
was, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
it was COVID.
It was COVID because I remember started dating the other one.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, this girl ends the relationship, and somehow this girl's friend's boyfriend reaches out. I hear from an inside source, my boy Keenan, who's playing both sides, that this guy wanted to get a group together to meet me at a park to beat me up.
And this guy, do you remember this? We were sitting in my truck or in your car or something.
Yeah.
And you were telling me about it. You were like, so like, are we gonna do this? Or like, what's
I was ready. Like,
I was like, yes.
Is this what happens when you break up with someone?
Come on.
Do they just reach out to you and fight you?
Bro, it was stupid.
It was stupid.
I was ready
They
for
never
a full-on
I know.
brawl, though.
This is my boy. He was ready to go to battle for me, and he would have.
I was ready.
He would have killed everybody.
Yeah.
He would have killed me too. He'd be like, "Oops, gotcha." But yeah, that was interesting. But what I was trying to get to before, when I said I lost you for a bit.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I prioritized this girl over my boy. Like the entire summer, I barely saw him. I would fight more. I would fight for more time with this girl than I would to fight for time with my boy. And this was over COVID, so we had nothing to do.
Yeah.
And my parents were. Well, my dad has a condition where he's susceptible.
Oh, maybe I do
stuff.
remember this now. Yeah.
Yeah. But then, like, even senior year was rough, man. I mean, we'd had lunch every day, which was amazing. But then, I mean, I'd race to see that girl after school. Yeah. And, I mean, we wouldn't hang out. And, you know, it's just a dick move, man. I should not have done that.
He's saying it, not me.
Hindsight is always 20/20. That's always changing. Yeah. That's changed my view now. Yeah. You know, from now on, any girl has got to take the back seat to my guy.
Yeah.
It's my brother. And
I agree.
Yeah, so once we broke up, I kind of latched on to this guy named Jimmy, the boy living upstairs. Once we broke up, Jimmy
found
also,
this little rat.
Jimmy went through not a similar situation, but his girlfriend broke up with him. It was off and on. It was weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, dang.
I just need to get this off, man.
I gotta keep adjusting, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Jimmy and I, we'd go to the gym at 6 every morning, work out. It was, I look back and I'm like,
hate the world.
Yeah. I look back and I'm like, what the hell was I doing?
Yeah.
Why? I mean, I didn't go to any of my classes anyways because I was depressed.
Yeah.
But the gym made me not depressed. So that was great. And if I went to the gym in the morning, I'd be great the rest of the day. If I didn't, my off days, oh man.
It was a rough time.
That was a dark time. Yeah.
And he was at the college we're at now. I was at a different college, so
yeah.
We were both having a rough time.
Both in different with different stuff.
Yeah.
And I'd say we're both still dealing with it.
Yeah.
To this day.
This podcast is what brings me up. Come on now.
And I was supposed to be a part of this podcast. I was supposed to be a co-founder.
Yeah.
But school got just too busy.
Yeah.
And a lot of other responsibilities, and I barely have any time to do much. I have to schedule it out. It's crazy.
So now we just bring him on as a guest.
Yeah, I'm just going to be a guest. I didn't want the responsibility of having to upkeep this every week. And I think, if I stay on the sidelines a bit more and he takes over, it's going to be what he loves, but I can still push him to do it. Yeah. So it's been good. He's been doing great. He's been killing it. I'm loving all the episodes.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been pretty good so far. But, yeah. I think we're going to have to take a little cut real quick so we can make sure everything is still going.
All right.
Because I think, I don't really know how the time works on this computer that they have for this thing, but I think we may have been going pretty long. So
really?
Yeah, we're going to take a quick cut like we do every episode. Make sure everything's going, and we'll be back in 1 second. Okay, and we're back. We've been going for 45 minutes, and we've only got through 2 stories.
Yeah, a lot of content.
Yeah,
a lot of stuff.
Lots of content.
I mean, I have to come back to talk about the other stuff.
Yeah, we had a lot more notes because I did not think it was going to stretch like this, but it definitely did. I mean, we got a few more things. What was this? Did you talk about Preston and Girl? Was that what you just talked about?
Yeah, that's what I just talked about. Yeah, that was just a little reminder. So I wanted to apologize and just make sure it was a mistake.
Yeah.
We're heartfelt over here.
Yeah. Jeez. Okay. We could jump into chemistry. Oh yeah, we already talked about.
I think we might need to save that for another time.
Chemistry or.
Oh. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Let's not say his name.
I know, I just said it. We'll bleep it out.
We're just keep bleeping it out whenever we say it.
Yeah, I'll bleep it out.
All right. I'm super thankful for the opportunity that I got at this school. It was an amazing school, amazing teachers. Just this one teacher was
new guy, our senior year.
Very new guy.
Yeah.
Not very new, actually. He was
he was
pretty old.
Yeah.
But yeah, this school was amazing. I honestly have no bad No bad words to say about it. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Great
Except
teachers.
for
this one guy. Not even. And
yeah.
he wasn't a bad guy. He was just very strict, and his tests were impossible.
Impossible.
Very impossible.
We had I always say this word wrong.
Say it. Come on. Not supposed to be any blank spaces.
How do you say it? Valedictorian? Is that what it is?
Valedictorian? Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Had a boy.
Our valedictorian, that was what's his face? Yeah. He used to like get the test answers, didn't he?
What?
Yeah, he used to get the test answers, and he would like send them to people in the class, or like send them to wherever.
Oh no, I think he made a study guide.
Yeah.
And just whatever was on there, whatever was on the study guide was on the test.
Yeah.
But the tests were also like 4 to 5 pages long.
No, it was awful.
And there was no multiple choice.
Yeah.
Absolutely zero multiple choice.
Nothing.
So if you had no idea what you're writing about, you can't even BS this.
Yeah.
We tried BSing the final. And we didn't even get enough time to finish the final.
Final was terrible. Was terrible. My parents had to get involved in stuff because
your parents got involved with a lot.
Yeah, because
with
it was
just
terrible.
that one teacher, and they still get involved, don't they? Because Bella's in there.
Yeah.
Or she was.
Yeah, I think she still might be in this class.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. Yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah, we cheated on tests.
We did. We cheated on tests.
We don't condone cheating.
And guess what? I do condone cheating.
I don't. I do not.
And you know what? I have a story from this. Okay? Because
I have a story too. Because you almost screwed me over.
That's the same story.
Oh, okay.
That's the same story. So, we would have like these like big desk tables where 2 people would sit. Yeah. So me and him were at a table.
Of course, because we're boys. Why would we sit at different tables?
And so we would have our phones that we would like put in our shorts and like see through our underwear or like do whatever. I got a little risky one class.
Yeah.
And I was done. I was pissed. I just couldn't see anything clear enough, so I just pulled it up and like shoved it. Got close enough to the desk to where I shoved it in my stomach and against the edge of the table. It was like flush with the table to where you couldn't see it. But I got screwed.
He's got X-ray vision, man.
Yeah.
He knew it.
I don't know. But I'm looking at it, I'm doing the test, and I look up and make direct eye contact with him.
Oh my
goodness. I already know. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is not about to be good. So he's just staring at me, and I tried to look away, and then I look back, and he's still staring at me. So I'm like, oh gosh, this is not good. This is not good. So he gets up and starts to walk over, so I just flip my phone into my lap really quick.
Yeah, and of course I see him get up, because I'm like, oh shit. AJ just got caught. I'm right next to him.
Yeah.
And it was winter time, I believe.
Yeah.
When this happened, so I was wearing pants.
Yeah.
And so I was wearing pants, and I would like hold my phone up. I would lift my leg up and hold my phone up against the desk.
Yeah.
So then I could just slide it out whenever I need to see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, during the summer or during the spring and early fall, I would just have it in my shorts.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I would have it up against there. I had to hold my leg up so high for so long because AJ was getting talked to by this guy, and I don't know how I did it. I was so nervous. I mean, my hands were sweaty. I was shaking, and I had to BS like I was writing stuff on the paper.
Yeah.
I didn't know anything on the paper.
Yeah.
I didn't know anything. I would have gotten a 0 if I did not cheat.
Yeah.
And yeah, those tests were not fun.
Well, I got immediately pissed at this situation because what happened was, well, yeah, you definitely know about this because what happened was,
I know.
He comes over and he was like, "Oh, do you have your phone?" I was like, "Yeah, just keep it in my lap when I take tests." I just showed him between my lap, and he's like, "Okay, blah blah blah, whatever. Well, I'm gonna have to take your test and fail you and take your phone, whatever." So I was just automatically pissed off, even though I was cheating, but I was automatically pissed off. So
why do you have to be such a good teacher to see that I'm cheating on a test? Just let me cheat.
I mean, after that though, I just sat there the rest of the time. Class finished. And I went up to him, and I was like, I have a family emergency. I need my phone back. And he was like, well, I can't give it to you. I was like, okay, great. So I went to the principal, or not the principal. I went to, no, his face. The guy, he's loud, super loud. Like the assistant principal or something.
What?
Oh my gosh, what was his name? Super loud, dress coded everybody. Yes.
You went to...
Yeah.
Or bleep these names out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So-
I love Mr. But he was very strict.
Yeah. So I went to his office, and I went to him, explained the whole situation, because I knew he was strict on everything, but he would at least hear people out.
Yeah.
So I went to him, told him the whole thing, and he was like, well, I can definitely see where you're coming from, but it's also his class, so he can do what he wants. Like, bruh.
You didn't tell me anything. You didn't help me out at all.
No. So I just went, I skipped my next class, which was our team strength class. I skipped that, and I just sat in the locker room pissed off. But then, I got up and went to find Bella, my sister. So I go to find her so I could get her phone. And so
we could cheat on another test. No, I'm just kidding.
So I go to find her. I pull her out of class to get her phone so I could call my parents. And I'm like, look, I'm pissed off. This happened. I don't know what to do. Whatever. And so what ends up happening is we would go to my house every day for lunch. And so I found out somehow that if I leave, they have to give it back to me. So I was like, yeah, I'm just leaving it, not coming back the rest of the day. So I went to him and I said, yeah, I gotta go, I'm leaving, I need my phone back. So I pretty much forced him to give it back to me, and then I didn't come back. So yeah.
Yeah, he left me to rot the rest of the day.
That was a dick move. That was my dick move. But
we've all had our moments.
I was a very petty person, and I was not gonna let that slide from little Ninja Turtle man himself.
No.
Couldn't let it happen. Couldn't let it happen.
Yeah. So then, the rest of the year, I had to try and cheat. AJ couldn't have his phone. I think took your phone.
Yeah.
Or bleep both those out.
Yeah.
I don't want to cuss.
Yeah.
He took your phone for I think whenever you took tests.
Yeah.
Or he make you put it on his desk or something.
Yeah.
And I could keep mine. So I had to try and cheat by myself.
Yeah.
And try and do it because it was difficult. Thankfully, and I'd have to intentionally get some of them wrong so he wasn't suspicious.
Yeah.
So on the first one, I got a 60-something. The next one, 89.
Yeah.
95.
Yeah.
97. Kept going up.
But then, was senior year, did we go online for a portion?
At the end.
No, I think the football team may have gone online for a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, then I went online, so then I just took his test online and just cheated again. Because I was like, I know I didn't really take any more tests in person.
Yeah.
Except for a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good times.
Yeah, really good times.
Yeah.
I kind of miss COVID.
I do too, honestly.
Just being able to do stuff online.
Yeah.
And the teachers had no idea how to protect kids from cheating.
Yeah.
It was amazing. My grades went up so high.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
My grades are plummeting right now. So that's just how it is.
Hey, mine are too, but I'm trying and nothing's really clicking, man. It's hard.
Yeah.
I'm switching majors, so hopefully something clicks in there. It's a lot of math. I'm not looking forward to, but got to be able to get it done, man. So I can get the bills paid.
Yeah.
Got to get the bills paid in the future. Got to be able to make my wife a stay-at-home wife.
There you go.
Hopefully she don't cheat.
Set it up.
Nah.
Yeah.
Whoever the next one is, I'm marrying her. I got to.
That is a hot take right there.
No, because there's so many qualifications now that I have for girls.
Yeah.
It's not qualifications.
Just standards.
Standards and steps they need to have taken.
Yeah.
So I need to make sure is this girl a virgin? Is this girl Christian? Is this girl does she have a nose piercing?
I don't know if you're finding any virgins these days.
I know, man. It's ridiculous. I mean, everybody you go to, even Christians, man.
Yeah.
Just don't have sex.
Yeah.
It's really not that hard. Look, I've been a virgin 19 years.
20.
That's a different story.
But yeah, I'm on the track of not really trying to talk to any girl that I don't think I could marry.
Yeah, I think I'm on the same path now too, because I'm sick of trying and just getting disappointed.
Yeah,
it sucks, and putting all this time into it and getting let down.
Yeah, but it is what it is.
Yeah, so goes life.
Yeah, pretty much. But What was I just gonna say? I was just gonna say something.
What were you gonna say?
Yeah, I don't know. You want to keep going? You want to go into anything else? I mean, it's up to you, man.
I think I have to come back to be able to talk about my other topics.
Yeah. I forgot we had stories from the Denver trip.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe even next week I'll be
Yeah.
able to do another episode.
Yeah. See what happens.
Yeah. Should be good. Should be fun.
Yeah. So is that it?
Yeah,
You good?
man. I think that's it. 'Cause
Okay.
Next time, I mean, I have enough content to talk about.
Yeah.
Hot topic or hot take.
Went a lot longer than I expected.
Yeah. I did not expect it to go that long.
Yeah.
I'm used to just telling people the short, condensed 2-minute version. Like, someone broke in our house.
Yeah.
We don't know who it is. We're pissed off.
Yeah.
And they haven't turned themselves in yet. So
Yeah, pretty much.
That's really all I tell other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
You guys got the in-depth.
yeah, you guys got the whole deal. I've never heard this man tell stories like he did today.
It's like this fire ignited in me.
Yeah.
And like the fire that's going to ignite in the people that come out.
Okay.
That broke into our, I'm kidding. I'm a
That's
sarcastic
crazy.
guy.
That's crazy.
Nobody's going to get hurt.
Hopefully. But yeah, I guess we're going to wrap it up there. I think this was a great episode. Thanks for coming on, man.
Hey, of course. Anytime.
Yeah.
Anytime you need some content, I'm here.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's going to do it for episode 4. Still trying to get on some more platforms. Currently on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast, and Amazon. Still don't know what it's actually called. Amazon Music or Amazon Podcasts, something like that.
Who knows?
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for episode 4.
All right.
Thank you guys so much for listening and supporting. And we'll see you guys next week.
Have a great week.